Yes, so good morning and welcome to my last class from UAE. So yesterday at the satsang in the Yoga Institute, they discussed something called as Chitta Bhumi. Okay, Chitta Bhumi basically loose translation in English. You ask me, it is the states of mind. Okay, so 5,000 years ago, Maharishi Patanjali, he told that he just observed human beings and he came to the conclusion that there are five types of mind. Okay, yoga actually is not about the physical body or exercises or pranayam only. It is more of a science of self development. Okay, but to develop, you should first know that in which category you fall. Okay, so there are many tests now that have been developed by yoga teachers, by various scientists, so that you can know your state of mind. But what yoga says that there are five states of mind. Yesterday in the satsang they covered only three, so there are five states of mind, and each and every one of us fall in either one or just overlapping. It overlaps. Okay. So the first, the lowest state of mind is called the Shipta. Okay. Anybody remembers who attended the satsang? What is Shipta state of mind? They showed it very well through the skit. कोई बता सकता है कि Shipta state of mind क्या होता है? I've typed the spelling in the chat box so you can see the spelling there. Shift the state of mind. Anybody remembers what is that? Come on. It's not very difficult. Who was there yesterday? Pooja was there. Yeah, Pooja will say now. What is shift?
100% अपना ध्यान नहीं लगा पाते हैं
100%
उनका
ध्यान नहीं
एग्जाम
लगा पाता है.
Like a monkey mind.
Like a monkey mind. Absolutely. Yes. So Pooja just saw the notes and she's like, now, okay, not seeing the notes. Yeah.
No,
So
I
this is
have
like a
not.
monk.
I
This is
didn't
like a
get any
monkey mind.
notes
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yes. So Rita अभी आप कुछ बता रहे थे. आप बता रहे थे. What is shift? Yeah. तो क्या एग्जांपल दिया था उन्होंने? You're not there. I think she's not there. So they gave an example of three students.
उनको 75% मार्क्स आया लेकिन अगर वो और ध्यान लगाते तो शायद उनका ज्यादा आता
ओके, ठीक है, वो मार्क्स की अलग बात है. बाकी शिफ्ट द स्टेट ऑफ माइंड ये होता है कि माइंड इज नॉट स्टेबल. मंकी माइंड है कि इट जंप्स फ्रॉम वन एक्टिविटी टू अनदर. जंप्स फ्रॉम, जैसे अभी मैं क्लास ले रहा हूँ, मेरा अचानक से मूड हो गया मुझे क्लास नहीं लेना है, चलो आई वांट टू गो आउट फॉर अ वॉक. बट व्हेन आई गो आउट फॉर अ वॉक मेरा मन करता है व्हाई नॉट आई गो टू द जिम. बट व्हेन आई एम इन द जिम आई वांट टू गो टू स्विमिंग पूल. So this is a shift the state of mind, basically unstable mind. Mind is not stable. Mind is not able to focus on one particular activity at a time. How many of you can relate to this at some point in their lives, or right now you can relate to this? There is no right or wrong. See, there is no right or wrong in this. I'm in this state, I'm in that state. It's obviously through the practice of yoga, we can uplift our state of mind. There are many practices that they taught yesterday also. हम जो कर सकते हैं. But this is one state of mind. Second is mood. Okay, it happens sometimes. या मुक्ता दी, it happens sometimes. Sometimes वाला अलग होता है. Okay, one is that it's constantly fluctuating. कि दिन रात हमारा mind fluctuate कर रहा है. This is the lowest state of mind. Second is mood. Okay, so mood. Anybody? What is mood? Who present yesterday in the satsang? What is this state of mind? बाप रे, इतना अच्छे से बताया था, इतनी अच्छी एक्टिंग करी बेचारे ने मूड की. लेजी. यस, lazy. That I know that this is important but I don't have the energy to do this, or I don't have the willingness to do this. That is a mood state of mind. कि उन्होंने एग्जांपल दिया था कि एक बच्चा है जो स्कूल से आता है, स्कूल से आते सोते रहता है, अगले दिन 12 बजे तक सोते रहता है. उसको खाली कोई भी काम बोल दो तो एक पिटी होता है कि ऑलवेज लोग मुझे ही क्यों ब्लेम करते हैं यार. कि दैट it's also very low state of mind. So what Hansama says that most of us today in the today's generation fall in this state, mood state. Okay, so Muda is the lazy state of mind. Okay, after this comes Vikshipta. Okay, so Rita भाभी 75% वाला विक्षिप्त था, शिफ्ट नहीं था, आपने उल्टा बोल दिया. ओके, तो जिसको अच्छे मार्क्स आए थे दैट वाज विक्षिप्त. सो व्हाट विक्षिप्त इज, इट इज लाइक यू आर एबल टू मेंटेन a balanced state of mind most of the times. Okay, so I would say most of you in this class, as far as I know, जो मेरे साथ एक साल 1.5 साल 2 साल से हैं, I would say most of you now fall in this state. कि चलो खाना खाना है तो 80% तो हम सही खा रहे हैं, 20% कभी कोई पार्टी में गए तो मूड गड़बड़ा गया तो उल्टा सीधा कुछ खा लिया. एक जस्ट एन एग्जाम्पल. ओके, क्लासेस आ रहे हैं, जैसे अगर मैं महीने में 15 क्लास लेता हूँ तो आप 10-12 क्लास अटेंड कर रहे हैं, 2-3 बार आपको नहीं हुआ। जो लोग मेरा महीने में 2-3 क्लास अटेंड करते हैं, दे फॉल मोर इन द मूड स्टेट, मोर ऑफ लेजीनेस, दैट दे आर नॉट एबल टू वेक अप। ओके, जस्ट एन एग्जांपल समझाने के लिए आपको बता रहा हूँ। तो आई वुड से मोस्ट ऑफ यू नाउ फॉल इन दिस थर्ड स्टेट। तो रीटा भी 75% मार्क्स जिसको आए थे, जो अच्छे मार्क्स आए थे, दैट वाज विक्षिप्त। आई नो उन्होंने, दे शुड हैव like explain told the spellings also, उसके लिए confusion हो गया ये। okay, this is the विक्षिप्त, where most of the time you are aware, most of the time you are aware of your duties, you are aware of your responsibilities, you are aware कि आपको क्या करना है, but sometimes you fall prey to those instant gratification, or you fall prey to the external influences जो होते हैं ये। okay, so this is called the vikshipta state of mind. Fourth and fifth, I don't know why they didn't cover or they didn't mention at all. Fourth is, so Shipta, I'm also forgot actually. The first was Shipta, Muda, Vikshiptra. Fifth is Niruddha. Fourth is Ekagra. Yes. Anybody wants to try? What could be Ekagra? It's a very simple Hindi word.
या
Ekagra.
एक मन होना.
Focus.
One at a time. Baljeet auntie first. Yeah. Ekagra.
या एक मन होना, मन से मिल जाना, जो जो रियल मेरा वननेस है उसके साथ मिल जाना, एकदम सुचेत होकर, जिसको बोलते हैं लाइक ना,
Yes.
एक मन होना.
Yes. Priya, आपने भी unmute किया. You want to say anything?
To be aligned with the universe, to the oneness.
Aligned with the oneness universe, मन के साथ एक हो जाना, focused, concentration, oneness. Yes, good that most of you have a fair idea of what ekagra is. But I would say उन्होंने cover इसलिए नहीं किया because as far as what yoga says, that very few of us are ever able to reach this state, ekagra state of mind, where you are like that one pointed focused concentration, जो words कीर्ति ने use किया. Yes, that is the meaning of ekagra, that no matter what happens on the outside, you are still on the inside. Okay, can anybody say with confidence that you have reached that state? Or yeah. So there, I attended one course. It was my one of the professors of the Yoga Institute. He's a very internationally renowned life coach, and he did some tests. There were some psychometric tests, and there was a long questionnaire about, I think, 150 or 200 questions were there, and we had to tick, and then he rated. And it was about the chitta bhumi, about the states of mind. So mine came towards moving towards ekagra. Okay, it was like moving towards ekagra. This was done in 2019. Okay, but I would say I'm nowhere close to being ekagra myself. Okay, uske liye maybe they didn't cover this. And the fifth state of mind, it's niruddha. I will type in the chat box. I was thinking of covering this long ago, Chitta Bhumis, बच्चे लोग yesterday institute ने किया. Why not cover this today? Fifth is niruddha. Anybody here? What is niruddha? You want to try? What can be the highest possible state of mind for a human being? Something beyond focus, something beyond concentration. Let's give it a try. Yeah, Priya.
या इट इज सोल कॉन्शियस.
Soul
Conscious.
conscious. Okay. Yeah, Priya, कुछ बोल रहे थे आप?
Yeah, I meant Nirudra must be, I'm not sure, but must be like in your soul conscious and not conscious about your body and more into soul conscious.
Yes. Quality says Kirti. Okay. Anybody else want to try? What can be Niruddha state of mind? Or just forget the word Niruddha. What can be the highest state of mind that a human being can achieve? Yeah, Anjana aunty, Pooja maybe. Yeah. Anyone?
Self-realization.
Self-realization. Okay, that is the same thing what Priya and Baljeet aunty said. Yes. Self-realization, or getting in touch with your consciousness. Okay, it's basically, if you ask, the surrender. Yes. Kirti is getting all the right answers today. I would say surrender, or that concept of mind doesn't exist. So if you ask me what Niruddha is, so there is a state of no mind. Okay. So this is something which cannot be described in words, what a Niruddha state of mind is, because if you reach that state, then nothing exists for that person. Okay, somebody say, yeah, someone says that is self-realization, somebody says what conscious soul consciousness. Yeah, that is the highest state of mind, what yoga says that a person can achieve. Okay, now why this is important, the state of minds. I mean, why do you think Patanjali like spoke about this in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali? Any guesses? उन्होंने क्यों बोला होगा ये the state of mind? Anjana, you want to say anything? See, the first step to self development, yoga जैसे मैंने बताया, it is the science of self development. Okay, the first step of self development is ध्यान मुद्रा, like ultimate goal, yes, but first step is self awareness. Okay, so yoga is all about science of self development. Development कब होगा? When you are aware of where you are. Okay, just like क्लेशास के बारे में बताया था ना, kind of SWOT analysis जो हमें खुद का करना है. Okay, so this is the state of mind. So अभी मैंने जैसे 5 state of mind बताया, I'm sure most of you must be able to relate to either Shipta, either Muda or Vikshipta. And I'm sure that none of you can confidently say that you have that Ekagra and Niruttu Khair अगर होता तो you won't attend this class only. Yeah, attain that Niruddha state of mind. Okay, the first step is self awareness and then work on ourselves. Okay, so this is just for awareness purpose. This has no other significance as such, but it's a good thing to know that I fall in this Vikshipta state, or I fall in this Shipta state, or Muda state of mind. Okay, now the main question is, if you fall in the lower states, how do you move towards Ekagra state? जो मेरा आया था in 2019, the test which I did, that how do you move towards Ekagra or aim for that Ekagra? So anybody here, that how can you achieve that? Come on, you should know the answer now. I should get all the right answers. Bhagavad Gita
By
preachings.
following the routines, like, like all the routines,
Okay,
reading.
okay. So Kirti is saying Bhagavad Gita preaching, matlab any spiritual text. Okay, so any spiritual text can take you there. Yes. Okay.
Meditation.
Pooja said about routines. Rita Bhavi, yes.
Meditation.
Meditation is one of the ways. Okay, so
I think
somebody saying
discipline.
meditation. Somebody,
by
sorry.
by aligning your
Discipline.
mind and body
One at a time.
with by
Ekta, please.
yoga,
Yeah.
by aligning
Yeah.
your mind and body by doing yoga,
Okay.
self
Okay. Aligning
awareness.
mind and body. Okay. Yeah, Vishal, you were saying something.
Discipline.
Discipline. Okay. Through discipline, consistency. Yeah, Rosna, you want to say anything? You are looking towards the screen. How do you like attain that state of ekagra or one-pointed focus?
Just listening, everybody.
Acceptance. Okay, Poonam is saying acceptance. Beautiful. Yeah. See how.
Complete belief in one path.
Sorry, Muktadi.
Complete belief in one path.
Belief in one path. Okay, that philosophy part. You are faithful to that one philosophy. Okay. Being positive. Okay. Anybody else? Around
Candle
that one
gazing.
answer. Candle gazing. Okay, this is one of the techniques. Yes, that can improve your focus, improve your concentration. Anybody else? Still that I'm looking for that one answer जो मुझे मिला नहीं. Come on, that basic thing. What's the starting point? अगर मुझे यहाँ से बॉम्बे जाना है तो फ्लाइट वाला कैसे पकड़ेगा कि फ्लाइट बॉम्बे की तरफ ही जा रही है? How will you know? Yeah, surrender is fine. Surrender.
GPS.
GPS. Yes. First, see, the first step in self-development is to know where you want to go. Okay, हमें पता ही नहीं हमें कहाँ जाना है. How can you reach there? तो very बोलते हैं ना कि it is very very important to get in touch with what you value and where you want your life to go. बहुत जरूरी है ये, because बोलते हैं ना कि I'm sorry to use that word, but most of us in this today's world live like stray dogs. हमें पता नहीं है कि जहाँ भी बोलते हैं ना, जहाँ भी stimulant आता है हम उस तरफ घूम जाते हैं. ओके, किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया तो हम बुरा मान गए, किसी ने कुछ तारीफ किया तो हमें अच्छा लगता है. वी गेट अट्रैक्टेड टू थिंग्स ऑन द आउटसाइड. जैसे मैं दुबई में हूँ, देयर इज सो मच ऑफ कंज्यूमरिज्म अराउंड दैट पीपल आर जस्ट लाइक spending mindlessly, eating mindlessly, and so many things. So their life is more focused on the outside. When you are more focused on what is happening inside of you, what Ekta said, aligning mind and body. So what do you mean by aligning mind and body? That जहाँ हमारा बॉडी है, जहाँ हमारा शरीर है, वही हमारा मन है. Very important, this thing, the alignment of mind and body, knowing your goals in life, knowing your GPS, which direction your life wants to go. And then these practices come. Uske baad ye practices aati hai, the candle gazing, the meditation, the yoga, the pranayam, the asanas, the yamas, the niyamas. It's a big science of self development yoga. It's a very beautiful structured way of how you can regulate your diet, how you can regulate your lifestyle, the discipline, what Vishal was talking about, the routines, what Pooja was talking about. Then the philosophy of acceptance and surrender comes. Then you should know the kleshas, the inherent defects within you. Okay, so this doesn't happen overnight. Maybe it takes lifetimes, or it may happen, it may not happen. But it should be a constant effort should be there on our part. Okay, why do we say that we should get up and हमें ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में उठना चाहिए? Why? It's not just like it's a fancy thing that I'm getting up at 5 a.m. so that I can post on social media and things like that. No, but it's about working on yourself. It's like, so yes, spiritual
Can say
takes what Kirti
some,
also said. Yeah,
yeah, it's Jeevan Jach, that is way
it's
of
Jivan
life.
Jaj. It's Jivan Jaj, way of life. Absolutely, it's
So
a
we are
Jivan Jaj.
roaming
What?
here and there, so it is Jeevan Jach, way of life.
It's a way of life. Yeah. So this is yoga is a way of life. Actually, yoga also is a way of life. That's why I align so much with Jivan Jaj and their philosophies. Okay, but ये समझना पड़ेगा हम. Okay, so it's a small part of the big thing. जो चित्त भूमि है. And don't get overwhelmed by all these terms, एकाग्र, निरुद्ध, and don't set. बोलते हैं ना कि एक हमें ये नहीं करना है कि मुझे तो ये स्टेज पहुंचना है. ये don't be too tight, don't be too rigid. Just keep working on yourself. So जो 5 ABCDE, किसको याद है द ABCDE फॉर्मूला? व्हाट वाज देयर फॉर अटेनिंग दैट? एनीबॉडी रिमेंबर्स? मैंने 2-3 बार कवर किया है. कवर दैट इन जीवन जांच आल्सो. ABCDE. So this was given in Bhagavad Gita. This is from Bhagavad Gita. This is the simple formula for attaining that state of mind, the ekagra state of mind. Anyone, what A stands for? Come on, fast, quickly. Then we start with our meditation.
association,
Acceptance,
Association, sangat, association or sangat. The kind of people you hang out with, or the kind of people you associate with, has a big influence on your state of mind. Yes. B. What is B? Books.
Books and
Books.
scriptures.
Yes, books of spiritual scriptures. Like जैसे not only Bhagavad Gita but many other texts are there. But which I follow, one is Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, Bhagavad Gita. Then comes Vedanta texts. They are also very powerful. Other religions also. ऐसा नहीं है कि only the Hindu religion has certain texts. Bible, Quran और नाम सिमरन जो हम जीवन जांच में सुनते हैं. Many other texts are there. Gurbani. Okay. Many other texts. So these kind of spiritual texts, they have all the answers. उनके पास सारे answers हैं. But problem is that we are not taught, or the today people are not inclined towards. They think this of more as a ritualism, but it has nothing to do with ritualism. It is all to do with your spirit, your soul consciousness. So first was association, second was books. So what is C? What does C stands for?
Chanting.
Chanting. So what is the importance of chanting, Pooja? Yeah. C तो बता दिया chanting के, but what's the importance in
Focus, concentration.
Okay, chanting helps. Yeah, Vishal, you were saying something. Yeah. What's the significance of chanting? Anybody here? Why should
हाँ,
we? What does chanting mean? Come on. What does chanting mean? Chanting मतलब क्या? मैं हरे राम हरे कृष्णा क्या? That is chanting. और Om chanting क्या? That is chanting. No. Chanting is your own self-talk. So chanting also includes affirmations. What you think about yourself, आप अपने बारे में क्या सोचते हैं? That is also chanting. So chanting is not something you do on the outside जो हम class में करते हैं. Okay. So don't get confused between this. Chanting actually means affirmations, nothing else, or your own self-talk. Okay, so क्यों बोलते हैं हम पूरे दिन chant? You should do your affirmations every day in every way. I'm increasing my mental and physical capacity, and other affirmations, because that sets the tone for your state of mind. अगर पूरे दिन हम नेगेटिव सोचते रहेंगे, क्या होगा? At end of the day you feel bad. And when you do certain practices like 10 positive points, or when you do your own affirmations every day in the morning, your own, बोलते हैं ना, अपना own narrative change हो जाता है खुद का. Okay, third was chanting. D. What is D? Easy one. Not Pooja
Diet.
or Vishal.
Diet.
Is it
So, diet.
di-
Yes. Yes, the kind of food that we eat has a profound influence on our state of mind. Jaisa an, वैसा मन. This I've covered in detail so much. I don't think I need to elaborate on the importance of diet. And E. What does E stands for? Yeah,
etiquette.
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 Etiquette. Yes. E stands for etiquette, or your behaviors, or your routines, or your how your conduct is. So for that, the concept of yamas, जो पांच yamas थे, पांच niyamas थे in yoga, all this comes into practice. That सत्य, अहिंसा, ब्रह्मचर्य, जो भी हमने सीखा था, अस्तेय, अपरिग्रह, and the five niyamas, the Soch, Santosh, Tapa, Swadhyay, Ishwar, Pranidhan. Don't get overwhelmed. हम cover करेंगे. We will cover all this in detail in future sessions. But there are certain techniques in yoga. बोलते हैं, these are the starting points of yoga, in fact, which helps you manage your behavior on the outside. Okay. So I just hope that yesterday उन्होंने cover किया होता है इतना कुछ detail में about the चित्त भूमिs, because there is a very बोलते हैं ना systematic way that you can uplift your state of mind to attain that state of ekagra. I'm not talking about niruddha because frankly I also don't know what the state of mind would be. But yes, you can actually move towards ekagra at least through regular practice, through discipline, what जो हमने बात करी. These are the बोलते हैं ना cornerstones of self development. ये पांच चीजें ABCDE सिंपल फॉर्मूला आप याद रखिए. दैट्स व्हाई कमिंग टू दिस क्लासेस गेटिंग बोलते हैं ना, एक हमारा जो इतना अच्छा छोटा सा परिवार एक बन गया है. मैं क्यों आप लोगों को बोलता हूँ क्लासेस में आइए, वाई से 80% अटेंडेंस कंपलसरी, इट्स फॉर योर ओन बेनिफिट, बिकॉज बेस इज एसोसिएशन. इफ यू बोलते हैं ना ये क्लास छोड़ के आप यू जस्ट गो टू अ डिफरेंट गैंग हु हैंग्स आउट एट नाइट, और जो रोज पार्टी कर रहे हैं जो कर रहे हैं, यू विल सी कि कितना जल्दी आपके हैबिट्स वापस यू गो बैक टू योर ओल्ड वेज ऑफ लिविंग. Okay. Any questions anybody has, or any sharing anybody wants to do? And have you noticed any change in your state of mind after joining these classes, or any practice what you do apart from these classes that helps you? It would be nice to hear. Otherwise, we start with the class. Anybody wants to share? Maybe Vishal or Pooja or जो बहुत समय से हैं. I want you guys to share just to motivate new people who have joined recently. Yeah. क्या आपने अब ये जानने के बाद आपने नोटिस किया आपका स्टेट ऑफ माइंड चेंज हुआ आफ्टर जॉइनिंग दिस क्लासेस? I can see you guys nodding, yeah, Vishal.
I think yes, like I can feel the changes in the state of mind, no doubt about it, and especially like to form a discipline. So at least I don't know whether the state of mind has changed or not, but at least I know that I am progressing in that stage whereby I'm trying to change the state of mind. At least I know, I am aware, that is more important. And also, like for example, for this with this concept of ABCDE, so like I am considering it as a raw material to reach up to that state of mind. So that's why, like, at least I'm trying that my association, I'm reading books, I'm chanting about my diet and about my etiquette. So I like make sure that for these five things, I'm all the time on it. I think yes, I cannot feel like that. Yes, it has changed. Maybe it will take time. Okay, but I can understand that yes, I'm going in the right direction.
Good. See, awareness is the first step to change. Yeah, and that awareness is there that yeah, you are moving in the right direction. Yes, I would say it's a never-ending spiral, with a never-ending upward spiral. The more you move higher, the right people will keep showing up, different challenges will keep showing up. बोलते हैं ना बहुत सारे टेस्ट भी होंगे आपके, many tests will happen. But yes, absolutely, yeah, Vishal. I can also see from your when you came to my house last month, I could actually see the change in you. And yes, Vishal is being modest, but yeah, he is actually, I would say, moving towards Ekagra also. That if you ask me about what थोड़ा बहुत मैं उसके बारे में जो जानता हूँ, yeah, absolutely, I feel that he's in that state, that there is a drastic change in his state of mind in the last 8 or 9 months or so. Would anybody else wants to share, or shall we start with meditation?
So I think
Yeah, Pooja.
similar to Vishal thoughts, like for me also, that like you mentioned that Vikshipta. So, initially my mind was more, maybe I can say that it was in a shift state that, like a monkey mind, like not able to focus on things from one thought to other. So now I feel that I am in Vikshipta state of mind. And I think
Okay.
disciplines and one of the example is like control on the food, like the IF part. Like I can see that I can easily have a control on my mind when it comes to food and other things. So yeah, that is my journey.
Good. पूजा is saying that she was in the Vikshipta state. कोई मूढ़ स्टेट वाला कोई है यहाँ पर? Yeah, होते हैं. Don't worry. We all
Also,
go through
Yoga
different.
Institute, na, they
I
will
think
cover
one,
those two topics in the next satsang. They had mentioned that we'll cover these two topics in the next week.
Okay. Good. Actually, I left. I had to leave in between, so maybe I was not there till the last. Okay, no problem. Yeah, Vishal, you were saying something quickly. Yeah, then we start.
so I think sometimes it also fluctuates that you are coming in the mood state of mind also, like laziness comes. But if you're aware about it, you know that this is a temporary thing, and then maybe by doing some of the things, you can go back to the same state. That also I feel like now I'm realizing, because this was something, this is new for me, this concept of chitta vichitta. So, but now I'm realizing that this also happens many times, which we are not aware about.
चलो next concept class में हम cover करेंगे कि when you feel a low state of mind, how you can do that. मतलब कि when you are in that state, how you can uplift your state of mind. Let's cover that in the next concept class. Okay, come, let's sit on the mat. Become more disciplined. I can see the change. Yeah, Vimalji. Yes, I can also see the change in you. Yeah, thank you very much. Come, let's sit on the mat. Remove your spectacles. चश्मा उतार दीजिए सब. Remove your spectacles. Keep your back comfortably erect.